Remember that awful sinking feeling you get when you mess up and the creepy voice in your head whispers, "Wow, great job. You are a total disaster." Now that would be a real shame, wouldn't it? Shame is an emotion that's deeply uncomfortable, but don't confuse shame with guilt. Guilt is about what you did, shame is about who you are. For instance, if you felt guilty because you froze when asked to speak in public, you would tell yourself, "I should have prepared better." But if you had felt ashamed, then you would have told yourself, "I'm just not good enough." That is why you should always remember this. Shame thrives on silence. The moment you tell somebody who understands about it, it will evaporate. It is like that monster under your bed that turns out to be a stocking when you turn on the lights. So don't ever go and hide in the dark when you feel ashamed. Come out into the open, come out into the light, and share, unburden yourself to someone who cares for you. I want to share with you the story of the broken pot here. There was this village water boy who had two pots hanging on both sides, on two sides of a pole, which he would balance on his shoulders to fetch water from the well for his master's house lying about a mile away. One pot was glittering and attractive, the other one was old and cracked. The cracked pot leaked all the time. By the time the water boy reached his master's house, the leaking pot would be half empty. It felt terribly ashamed of itself, and one day it told the water boy, "I'm so sorry, but why don't you throw me away and replace me with a new pot?" The water boy smiled at the pot and said, "Tomorrow, when we come back from the well, watch the path closely." And sure enough, the next day, when the cracked pot, looked at the path closely, it found that the entire stretch on its side was covered with greenery and blossoming flowers, whereas the other side was completely dry. The water boy said to the pot, "Like you, my clothes are old and worn. I've got a hole in my pocket. I fill that pocket with seeds every now and then, and I carry you on the same side. And you have been nourishing those seeds and making this pathway into a beautiful walkway. Now, that's not something to feel ashamed of. You ought to feel proud of yourself." So, you see, shame is something that thrives on your fear. It is not something that tells you your worth. You are not defined by your lowest moments, you are defined by how you rise out of them. And don't you forget, shame is just one chapter, not the whole book. And every single word in that book is written by that pen that you're holding in your hands. Take care.